Okay, so the general idea with the strat going in is you want these 3 Lumians. You want Dakota, or Phage Knot. Either or works completely fine, but you want the Dakota to be Soul Burst, and you want to just spam Thunderstrike as much as you possibly can until you get very low on HP. Then you want to click Electroblast. But if you die before you click Electroblast, it is completely fine. And then once the Dakota dies, you're going to go straight to your Gas Stroke, and you're going to spam this move, Return to Sender, which, if you're ever hit by any move by the Dragodine, then you're going to return the damage back with double the power. And since you have 220 health, you're going to do upwards of 438 damage because you will get down to, it would have done 219 health to you. And then the last one's going to be Wobblisk, which the idea of this is you want to click Power Focus, and then you want to spam Frost Beam. And if you get a little too low, you can start spamming Luster Loot. You want to have the Health Amulet item. Oh yeah, and item-wise, Clutch Plushie's needed, and Daku Burst is needed. And then, yeah, so you want to just click Power Focus, Frost Beam, and Luster Loot. These are 3 moves that you care about. You get too low, use Luster Loot. If you're at good enough health, spam Frost Beam. Click Power Focus at least once before you start throwing out damaging moves. And then, yeah, the TPs, yeah, give it as much health as you can. A little bit of range attack. 88 speed is pretty much needed because it'll allow you to actually outspeed the Dragodine. So you always want to have this speed stat here. And then, with the Dakota's TPs, just 200 on the speed and range attack works completely fine. The Gas Stroke needs 200 health, and then it doesn't need any range defense at all because you want to lose as much range defense as you can because you want to not tank one hit entirely because of Clutch Plushie. But yeah, that is pretty much everything. And then there are also some factors that can happen when you're doing the battle itself. Inside of the battle, every time you take down a bar of health, 1 of 6 things can happen, which I think 2 of which you can actually control. So the 6 things that can happen is that he can gain a defense boost on both of his defenses, an offensive boost on both of his offenses. He can start to tank a hit. He can then start to heal about like a little bit of his health. He can purge your status buffs, and then he can clear his own status conditions. So you can control whenever he clears his status conditions and whenever he clears your stat buffs. What that means is if I got the Thunderstrike here and I got the paralysis chance, that means that the bar that I destroy, he will guarantee get rid of his paralysis. And then on top of it, you can have a teammate that is running Phage Knot or Joltooth who clicks Tase, which will guarantee the fact that on the first bar, he will not get any defensive or offensive boosts, which really helps in the long run. And then make sure that your teammate has Phage Knot, Luxor, and Wobblisk, or Joltooth, Luxor, and Wobblisk. As long as you have Luxor and Wobblisk, you're good. But yeah, Luxor is good because it has a move called Luminous Roar that makes it so Dark-type moves don't work. So, it can just stop it from using Egg Storm, which is the spread move, and it can completely cancel out his turn. And then if you want to control the status purging thing that it can do, you just give yourself a power focus, or you could get Energize on Dakota and then click it. Because at that point, it gives you a range attack and a range defense boost. And then whenever you get rid of one of his health bars, it will purge the status change that you gave yourself. So it just controls another thing. But yeah, now we can hop into the battle, and hopefully you can explain everything. I'm not sure if you're going to use my explanation, but yeah, have fun. Alright, and now we are hopping into the raid. And I have Arxz here just to help me out with this. And
hello. Hello, hello.
The idea is his Joltooth has an ability called Overcharged, which is going to give just more power to my Dakota. And that's kind of the idea. And it will also boost his power as well. So yeah, we're going to spam electric moves until we die.
Yeah, also a funny thing, I just realized I have the wrong move. I have Thunder Crash and not Thunder Clap.
It's okay. Kind of. We're good though.
I'm gonna tase it.
Not the tase. I mean, hey, the tase works because it will get rid of one of the bars, which the Dragonite has a bunch of different things it can do. Whenever it gets rid of a bar, it will do like what, 1 of 5 things. It will boost its defense, boost its attack, tank a hit, heal, get rid of status buffs, and get rid of its status conditions. That's actually 6 things that it can do. And you can actually control which one happens. So let's say right here, since Arxz used Tase, whenever this Dragonite's health bar gets completely deleted, it's going to purge its status condition. So that is like first bar completely wasted, which is awesome. And then another thing that you can do later is you can also set up, which if you set up a stat buff, then he will purge your stats. Right there, curative paralysis.
Right there, he killed the para.
Yep.
By the way,
and yeah, don't use Thunder Crash.
Yeah, don't use Thunder Crash. I have the wrong move. Use Flippin' Thunderclap on Joel.
Yeah, Thunderclap is much better. And here, since I know that I'm safe and I know I can live one more hit, I can go for Electroblast next turn. Yeah, this is just a really easy way to beat Dragonite. Very easy.
Yeah. And right here, I can actually, I can Tase again and make it slower. Maybe cause it to not move either.
Oh no, he doesn't get status again after that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And now, since I am very low, since I'm very low on health, I just want to go for my Electroblast, which is my strongest move. Boom! Kablooey! Yeah, it's not going to do that much because he has, like, defense buffs right now. But yeah, that's where Gas Stroke and Wobblisk come in, because Dakina is just meant to do the initial damage, where then, whenever we send in our Gas Stroke and Wobblisk, Wobblisk has Ignorant, which ignores stat buffs, and it also can set up its own stat increases, which it doesn't get ignored by Ignorant. Blech. Throat problems suck, Arxz. Don't get them.
I mean, everyone gets them from now and again.
It sucks. Like, what did I do? I didn't do anything.
Heal and tank. Wow.
Oh, man. I mean, you broke the tank. I can't attack anymore, so I actually kind of want to die here. No!
If anything, like, bring Luxor too. Like, Luxor can really help preventing that egg storm. And of course,
no, you missed. Who's dead?
Please,
oh, bye.
Please live. Please live. Somehow.
Oh, you lived! Yo.
90 accurate move, bro.
Maybe I should, like, have something at the very end of the video that I edit to be at the very start. It says, like, what the idea of the raid plan is, you know? Because it's not hard to solo once you have, like, Gash. Like, Wobblisk can solo the entire thing. Like,
right.
You don't need anything else. You can just use Wobblisk. Because he's him.
Right. Draco and, Draco and the X-Storm do a lot of damage.
So, Kung Fu Panda 4, you know that came out?
Yeah.
It crossed $200 million at the worldwide box office and had a budget of $85 million. Okay. That's not too bad.
So I like how you tried to use X-Storm 3 times, or two or three times in a row.
How is my Dakina still alive? This is not supposed to happen. This is a very lucky run.
Because he hasn't gone. He's trying to go for Egg Storm repeatedly.
I think that, like, Joltooth, Phage Knot, and Dakina Soulburst is a really good starting lead.
So yet again, he tried to go for the flippin' Egg Storm.
Luxor's kind of busted, actually.
The AI does not understand the fact that he cannot use the Egg Storm.
No! Oh no! Can't Eclipse also get Luminous Roar? No, it can't, right? It can't.
Nah, only. Nah.
Let's go. Tell me if you get it.
Got it.
Nice. Let's go.
Got the saddle.